edition of Boat Talk. We hope you enjoyed the first edition.
And this is Larry, and this is Boat Talk.
And that's what we talk about, boats.
Yep. So we were supposed to have a guest.
Yeah. Well,
Actually, we first got to talk about how many followers we got. I cannot believe that we've actually got over 100 followers.
I don't know if it's followers, but it's like people who saw it.
Okay, 100 views.
Yeah, 100 views. Like in triple digits.
I got to say, I'm disappointed with some of our family because I told them we're doing
Not
this.
mine. My family kind of held it up.
I'm disappointed that I told my wife and she said, you kept saying that you're doing this podcast on Botox. I said, no, it's Boat Talk. We're talking about, it's not Botox. It's Boat Talk.
If you look at us, do you think we know anything about Botox?
No, absolutely not.
It's probably
We barely know anything about boats. But we think we do.
We do.
We think we do.
And so that's all we have.
And that's why we're on a podcast.
Yeah. It's not a podcast though. It's a YouTube thing.
Actually, I don't know what we call it.
I don't know.
I think I'm going to call it a podcast.
So last time we talked about the
minivan of boats.
The minivan. So we did the podcast or the talk on his pontoon, the minivan of boats, and always bring more beer than you think you need to bring.
The worst mistake you can ever do is not bring enough beer on your boat trip. Now, we are taking this boat talk on Larry's new Nautique. It's a Super Air Nautique. Go ahead, show them around. Show them the boat here. Yeah, there we go.
So this is the Nautique GS20. 20 foot. It's the smallest boat. But we live on a shallow lake, so we don't need a big-ass boat. And it's like a multi-purpose boat. Skiing, surfing, wakeboarding, and obviously the tube rope that you see right there. Little kids like the tube. Very nice boat. Very happy with it. Just had it. It's only like 30 hours on it. Great stuff.
It's got some great...
Phenomenal sound system.
Yeah.
Phenom. So love the boat so far.
Yep.
So, where are you going?
She's doing it.
Wow.
Wow. She is really doing it.
Oh, wow.
We got a new producer for this one?
Yeah. Because my daughter went back to California.
Yeah,
she did last one.
She deserted us. Well, hopefully she's going to edit this.
She'll edit this, yes.
Maybe she'll edit this part out. I don't know.
Right,
She's not bad at it, hopefully.
What am I sucking?
Okay. No, you're doing great. You're doing great. This is great boat talk.
Yeah.
This is fantastic content.
Showing him
for
the boat.
People who want to see this.
Yeah. So what are we talking about today?
All right. Well, we're going to talk about rookie mistakes in boating.
Well, anyway, first we were going to have a special guest.
Yeah.
So we were going to try to have a special guest each time with a certain speciality having with boat talk.
She's got to
learn to drink.
You gotta learn to drink in a boat. Because you can't spin on my boat.
I didn't
I got to scrub that up.
I didn't spit. I spilled.
She's got to edit that out.
No, I didn't. We're rolling with this. We're rolling with this. This is good content. This is primo content.
So we were going to have a special guest today was going to be the Spider Monkey, or actually my son Dominic, a.k.a. the Spider Monkey, and he got that nickname from hanging on a tube. And the tube would go upside down, sideways, on edge, and he'd hang on like a spider monkey.
You couldn't get him off.
You couldn't get him off. He'd you couldn't shake him out of a tree.
And let me tell you, we've tried.
We tried to kill him.
Tried to kill him.
He couldn't.
On a tube.
Yeah. And so he's supposed to be, but he had a hot date last night, and so it came down, hot date, or doing boat talk with his dad and his uncle and
cousin, uncle. I don't know what we are.
And obviously you see the decision he made.
I think it was a bad one.
In the long run,
yeah.
We'll see how the date went last night.
See, maybe you'll marry her.
Well,
is she marrying quality?
They're 18. They're 18.
I know a lot of his friends watch this boat talk.
They do. Yeah. So they'll see.
They're going to want to know how this date went. Was the date worth more than boat talk?
Away?
Oh, what?
Actually, I didn't.
Is it a secret?
Is
it a secret date?
I don't know. You know what? Rookie mistakes.
Oh, okay. So here's the subject this week, guys. Rookie mistakes of boat owners. What's the biggest rookie mistake?
So here was my stupid rookie mistake. I had my first boat. It was a used boat. And I wanted to make sure before I put it in the water, and it was after the winter storage, that it would start. I didn't want to put it in the water and like, oh, put it in there. Oh, it can't start. Now how do I get it out? Back in there.
Now you got to pull it out.
Now I got to pull it out. It doesn't have an, the engine's not working. So I gave it a quick start on the on land just to make sure the engine would work and turn over and blah blah blah. Thought it was fine. Yeah, and fortunately, what happened was there's a little thing called an impeller that moves the water through the engine to cool it down. And that, when I turned it on with no water in there, it flew apart. And
never start a boat out of water.
Yeah.
It needs water to cool the engine.
Yeah. Well, that is the
bad idea.
The impeller flew apart, and since
how much that cost you?
Well, I had to put a new engine in the boat, so it was like several grand.
New engine.
Yeah, that's several grand.
Bad idea.
Several grand. And it was never right after that.
That is a rookie mistake. Never start a boat out of water. That's probably the biggest rookie mistake you can make.
Yeah. Even no matter how little time.
Yeah.
So the impeller blew.
Yep.
No, and the engine overheated, and not a good thing happened. What was your stupid rookie mistake?
I bought a 27-year-old boat. Buy a used boat.
That was a piece of crap.
That was a piece of crap. I had this Larson, a 1987 Larson, and
It's an outboard,
I
right?
bought
Is
it.
it an outboard?
No, it was IO.
Inboard outboard.
And I bought it for like $2,800. And it's not bad to buy a used boat because, frankly,
Your first boat should be a used boat,
your first boat should be a used boat, or get to know someone who will let you drive their boat.
unless you got a boat chauffeur.
You got a boat chauffeur who will let you drive it.
Then you got a yacht.
Then you got it. Well,
That's
anyway,
a captain.
So I bought this
Is that
old.
what they call
crap-
boat chauffeurs, captains?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, you buy an old shitty boat to try and make it, because you're going to make the stupid mistakes of starting it in land. So if he had bought a $2,800 boat instead of a $25,000 boat, $20,000 boat, he would have saved himself $7,000. I bought a $2,800.
But I could have spent $7,000.
I could have started my $2,800 boat in land. I'd be out $2,800.
I kind of wish you
Unless
did. I kind of wish you did.
I gotta tell you, some of the funny stories. Like I hate this boat. I tell you, it cost me $2,800, but every summer I put $1,000 of repairs in it, and it wasn't working half the time.
That's right.
This is
What?
old-
That's what boat stands for. Bust out another grand.
Yeah, 1,000.
Is there a G? There's not a G in boat.
BOAT, not Bogue.
Bust
Out
another
another. Where's that come
1,000.
from?
1,000.
1,000. Oh, 1,000.
1,000. Bust out another 1,000.
I knew there was a part about that.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's not bust out another grand. It's bust
Okay.
out another 1,000.
Because this is a boat, not a boat.
But I had this stupid boat and my. So I'm living next door to this guy, and I buy this crappy old boat. He's got a Malibu, a nice boat, and I'm taking my niece. I'm trying to take him out tubing, and the boat won't start. And she looks at me, and she says, "Why don't you buy a nice boat?"
Your
And
8-year-old niece.
Yeah, I'm like, no, she was like 12.
Whatever.
Huh?
Not my daughter.
No, not your daughter. Not your daughter.
Different niece.
Different niece. It was Isabel. And I was like, well, fuck you. You buy a new boat.
You said that to an 8-year-old?
No, she was 12.
12.
Well, I didn't quite. I'm sure I just said, shut up. Or
Yeah.
maybe I said, fuck
You
you.
hurt
I
my
don't know.
feelings. You hurt my feelings.
I did. Anyway, so don't go too cheap. Buy a used boat, don't go too cheap.
You went too cheap.
I went too cheap, and it was like the boat doesn't work. If your boat doesn't work, then you're not saving any money buying a used boat.
Yeah.
But you need to learn on a used boat before you buy a $100,000 boat, because last thing you want
You'd
to
rather
do
screw up a cheaper boat than
is
an expensive boat.
$100,000
Yeah.
So that's probably the learnings there. But don't go too cheap.
No.
Okay, that's point number 2.
That's point number 2.
Do we have a third?
Do we have one? I don't know. I took notes. I took notes.
Oh, did
You
you?
have a third point?
More than I did.
Yeah.
Dead time.
We have a little dead air. We'll have to cut this out. We'll have to cut this out.
You need your
Edit,
daughter to
edit.
edit the shit out of this.
Check
video.
out.
Don't leave your battery on.
Yeah,
It's not a great rookie mistake. Cut this part out, Checka. This part's got to go.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think we're done with rookie mistakes.
I think we're done.
I think we're done with rookie
I
mistakes.
think we're done.
Yeah, we're at 9.5 minutes.
That's
Oh my
fine.
God. Only
That's
9.5. Well, you know what? Don't stop yet.
No,
Don't
no,
stop yet.
no.
We got 10 more minutes. This is a 20-minute podcast.
Ish.
20-ish.
It's not a
20-ish minute.
podcast.
It's not. Yeah.
Why do you keep telling me it's not a podcast?
It's not a podcast. See, podcasts are like there's on your
Just
phone. There's a
sound.
podcast thing,
It's just sound. This
You
is
can
this-
have a
This is video.
video podcast.
and they're all video podcasts, but or usually audios, right? That's all the ones I've listened to.
Yeah.
I've never
okay.
watched a podcast.
So, rookie mistake. When you buy a lake house and you want to surf, better check how deep that lake is.
Yes. Yes.
That is a rookie mistake. Well, it's not really a rookie mistake. It's a challenge. So we bought our lake house here in 2012, and it's a great lake house. And it's a great lake. It's an all sports lake. You can fish, you can water ski, you can surf.
To
To
do anything you want.
Anything you want. The only challenge is for surfing, which is what we like to do most, my family. You need minimum 15 feet of water.
10.
Minimum 10, you're right.
It's
Minimum
10.
10. But ideally you want 15 to 20 feet of water. And if you have a shallow lake,
I thought it was 10. 10's the. I don't think you get
Well,
a whole lot more.
We're getting
from
into
15.
we're getting into details that no one cares about.
Well,
10
10
is-
and 15 make a difference if you're looking to buy a house on a lake and your lake is 10 feet deep or it's 15 feet. That makes a difference to that
Yeah,
lake.
so here's the challenge, right? So like 10 feet is going to be, so we're out today on 10 feet over on the other side of the lake because it's busy in the one area. We have, at our lake, back to this point here, our lake, we only have one good area to surf. And that area gets crowded a lot. And so you'd like to have more areas to surf.
with minivans.
With minivans. The damn minivans are everywhere. They're everywhere. So anyway.
So yeah, surfing is the like kind of new big thing. Surf boats going slow, and people are not wakeboarding as much and skiing as much. They're doing surfing. It is fun, and it doesn't hurt you, and you won't bang yourself up like you do in skiing and wakeboarding. So, but it's I don't know. And on the other hand, though, there's not a lot you can do. I mean, you can do a 360. There's a few tricks here and there. Then what?
Well, I haven't gotten that far.
Well, neither have I. I haven't got
Once
that
I
far
get
either.
once I get that far,
Yeah,
then
there
I'll
we
be
go.
like, okay, I got to do something
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
But you definitely won't get hurt because you're only going 10 miles an hour, which is great.
Right.
So if you fall off, you fall off. I guess a really bad rookie mistake is my brother-in-law's got an IO. He's got an inboard outboard, and he
Who
takes
is
it
that?
out. Dave Goodchild.
Oh yeah.
He's got an IO, and he takes his kids surfing on it. The engine is behind the boat, so if you fall
Well, the
off,
prop.
the prop. Well, the engine and the prop. I always you're right. Just the prop.
Yeah, the prop's the one that
prop,
turns
you
you
do-
into butter.
Yeah. So if you fall off, you need to have a boat like a V drive where the prop is underneath the boat. So if you fall off and you fall forward, you're not going to hit the prop, because surfing you're only 5, 6, 10 feet at max away from the boat.
Yeah.
So when you fall,
Yeah.
you don't want to fall into a prop. So that would probably be the worst rookie mistake, is to take out
Don't
your
buy
IO.
an IO.
Just don't buy an IO.
Just don't buy an
Just
IO.
don't buy one.
Unless you're not going to do anything behind the boat.
Unless you're not going to do anything, and then
So-
go ahead.
Yeah,
I don't know why you'd want one. What's the point?
I don't get it.
They're pointless.
So there's a lot of good boats in the market. Obviously, Sununu Nautique. It's one of the better boats.
Yeah.
I had 2 Malibus before that. They were great boats. You have a Moomba,
Yeah.
which the company that makes Moomba also makes Supra, which is kind of their higher end line. And there's Supreme, which is also the same company that makes Nautique.
Is that
Correct
right?
craft.
Oh, correct craft.
Correct
And they also-
craft, not crap. Because I don't think that.
Don't they
it's not
make,
great boat. They also make what's the other one? You know it.
Yeah.
The other one.
The other one.
they make a lot of boats.
Yeah,
like kind of
they,
different
they have
boats.
like different brands,
Yeah.
and
And there's Mastercraft.
Mastercraft is a good boat.
Yeah.
Then there's this other boat. We talked about this last time. That's the Italian name.
Oh,
Pavati.
Pavati, not Bugatti.
Which is
Pavati.
crazy. Like, these boats are like $280,000.
So it's
They're
an
only
they're bigger boats. They're like
24 to 26. They have 24 foot and 26.
Oh, you looked into it, yeah. And they're aluminum. Like this is fiberglass.
They're aluminum.
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
If we were in England, it'd be aluminium.
Or not. Or in Michigan.
That's not. Well, it's kind of like but it's a peninsula. It's almost like an island. If there wasn't for Indiana and Ohio, Michigan would be an island.
I don't know where you're heading with this. This means nothing.
Because it'd be like England, and we could say aluminium.
Okay.
So you can maybe do like 3/4 of the word, like.
Anyway, so Pavati's an aluminum boat, which is kind of crazy.
It's light.
It's
lighter,
No, but they're actually very heavy.
but it's like a feather.
They're like these boats are like 4,000, 5,000 pounds.
Yes, but so is this 24-foot fiberglass.
Why
boat.
do they
The
make them out of
same
aluminum?
goddamn weight.
I
This
mean-
is over 4,000 pounds, 20 feet.
I know.
Okay, so it's lighter. You just thank you for proving my point. You said it's
How
4,000.
much does this boat weigh?
The sticker says 4,500 pounds.
Okay.
But I know Nautique includes, like some boats don't include like the tower and this, that, bada bing. This includes like everything in the boat except for us and our camera one and the gas and these beers.
Well, I guarantee you that 25 footer, 24 and the 26 footer they have is heavier than this boat.
Well, of course it is, but it's a lot bigger. Of course
But
it
it's going to be the same weight as a
What was your point with
fiberglass
the
boat.
Oh, the high-end boat. That's
you
like
said
the,
it was light. but
that's
it's-
like the Lamborghini.
yeah, it's
of-
crazy. They're like I think they only make like I honestly don't think they make that many. Maybe 10.
So they're not. It's not. And it doesn't come from Italy, right? It comes from
No,
Portland?
it's in Oregon. They're made in Oregon. I
Do
looked
any
them up.
Italians live in Portland, in Oregon?
Apparently, some guy named Pavati.
Is that even his name?
Yeah, he named it after himself.
Huh.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm related to him.
No.
You go and get some hate mail
You
from
would-
Oregon
Oh my God.
and
Well, I'm
Italian.
just saying,
Are we at 20 minutes
because
yet?
it's
'Cause
so
this is
far
getting
out
bad.
there. They never made it out there. Like
They
Chicago's
don't. You know
far
what? They
enough.
don't have any dealers. So 280 is the list on this boat. So
280
the
grand.
Paragon.
And
That's,
probably,
like the Paragon.
it's 280.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
that-
Nautique has. This is a GS. Nautique has the G series, the GS series,
And it's
G-
Paragon series.
and the Paragon series. And the Paragon series is like 280.
For their 25-footer, it's like 280 grand. That's a lot of money.
So this Pavati is the same price.
starting price.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. So anyway, you don't have to spend that much money on a boat. You can get by. Actually, you can get a moon bar and Axis. You'll be fine. They'll run you 60, 70 grand, and you can have a great wakeboard.
For a new one.
For a new one. You can buy a used one too, sure.
Well, your first boat should be a used one.
Your first one has.
And
absolutely-
here's the other thing, guys. So you know, like cars, you drive it off the lot, it's worth like 10 grand less. So you drive a lot. Boats don't do that. So boats depreciate. You think, oh, I'm gonna buy a used boat, I'm gonna save a lot of money. You will save money, but it's not as much as you think.
Well-
Boats don't. It's more of a flat line. You don't drive it off the lot and it drops.
Here's the difference, though. The technology has changed. So if you go too old, you don't get the latest.
Like a
technology.
Larson.
It's like the Larson.
Did that have any technology on it at all? Did you have to pull start the engine? Did you have to, is it like your lawnmower? Is it like your lawn boy or the Larson? So did you
Yeah.
could you cut your lawn with it too?
I could. I could actually. It's actually, you know what?
2 minutes left, guys.
It's a Norwegian boat.
Oh, is that why you went Larson?
That's why I
Is
went
this
with
Norwegian?
it. I'm Norwegian descent. That's not why I went with it. I went with it because it's really cheap.
Look,
I
and that's a
never-
perfect example. Larson is Norwegian, and
it's
what
really
and Pavati is Italian. So which is better? Which would you rather have?
Some dumbass Italian here thinks that that's got anything to do with the boat.
It's correlation. It's a lot of correlation there.
Yeah. Well, anyway. Well, what were we talking about the Larson? Oh, it's not a lawnmower, but you know, I bought it
did you
because it's
start it like
absolutely the
this?
cheapest.
Did you start it like?
No,
was
but
it
actually it didn't start half the time, so I don't know. It doesn't start. That was the problem with that boat.
maybe
it
you
didn't start.
maybe you didn't.
Oh my god, it was the worst boat. I mean, literally, you know, it's funny because it'll go like 40 miles an hour, you know, and pulled tubers. You can ski behind it. You can't wake surf.
No,
You can't really wakeboard behind it.
no.
You can ski behind it, but it didn't start after that. And it was always I was like $1,000. And the problem is like in the summertime when your boat breaks, good luck finding somebody to fix it
On a weekend.
on a weekend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bring it in. I'll have it back to you. It was like literally they have it back to you in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, and it's your weekend. You go up there. It's Friday.
Right.
Your boat doesn't work. You're out of weekend.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So that's it. Get a good boat and have a guy. Have a guy.
Yes.
Or the dealership. Make sure they're good. They can get it done, and they have a guy who knows. your boat.
That's the
because
thing,
you're
I
having a
bought-
guy, and guess what? Pay him extra. Tip him. Do whatever you do. You want to be your boat mechanic's friend.
Yeah.
So when you call, he takes your call.
Exactly.
And you're not, don't be an asshole. Guess what? Assholes don't get their boats fixed first.
Well, how did you do it? Yeah.
That's why he's still waiting.
He's still waiting to get his boat fixed. God, thank God you bought a new boat, because if this thing
They
broke,
just came and did my
you'd
30,
be all
my
summer. You'd be all summer before you got it fixed.
my 25-hour checkup thing, and they
Right.
were there, 2 days after I called them.
All right. Well, I think we've
Yeah, we covered it all.
this.
Yeah.
All right. This is Boat Talk. I'm Ross. This is Larry. We'll talk to you next week. Well, next time we're doing it,
Whatever that is.
whatever that is. All right. Take care.
Bye.